Good morning. Today we're at Lulu Magazine's Canada's #1 fashion magazine, and I'm here with Julia Sabourin, who is the editor-in-chief of the magazine. How are you today?
I'm excellent, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
It's my pleasure.
So tell us about what exactly is Lulu Magazine.
Well, Lulu Magazine is, in its essence, a shopping magazine. So we take all of those runway trends and all the beauty trends that everyone sees, and that's in all of the fancy European glossies, and we translate it for the Canadian reader, and we tell people where they can buy all the awesome trends at affordable prices close to home.
And how do you decide what articles to choose to go into the magazine?
Well, first of all, it takes a village. It's the entire team that collaborates in a process like this. So what we really do is we take sort of an overview of what's happening internationally, like I said, on runways, but then we also look at what's happening in the market. So I have our entire style team that heads out to all of the showrooms across the city and across the country and checks out, is faux fur going to be available in stores? Are we seeing a lot of fake leather? You know, are a lot of those really wild shoe trends that we saw on the runways actually going to be available here? And then we sort of cross-reference the runway to the reality. We also look at what celebs are super cool, which ones have great style, and then we take their style and build articles around our inspiration of their style.
And how do you decide a cover, and how far in advance do you choose the cover?
I think covers, especially for a magazine like Lulu, are done not last minute, but close to the end of production. We always try to make sure that within the magazine we have cover-worthy celebrities, because oftentimes celebrities grace the cover of our magazine, or we either have cover-worthy runway shows. And then what we do is we we identify the key people that might be cover material, and then we sort of watch what happens. So for instance, our October issue, we're very lucky. We have Blake Lively, who's on our cover, and she's one of those girls that we can't get enough of. I mean, we love her style as Selena and Gossip Girl. She always looks like $1 gazillion on the red carpet. And as it turned out, there was the new perfume coming out, of which she is associated with Gucci. And on top of it, I mean, hello, marrying Ryan Reynolds. It makes it perfect cover material.
When it comes to fashion trends, how important is the European market in terms of influencing fashion trends for Canada?
I think we don't necessarily look at the European market. We're inspired by what happens on the runways, but we really look at what's available in Canada. And that's what really makes us distinct from other fashion magazines, is that we're not putting together fashion pages with all these fabulous clothes from Balenciaga that you can't buy in Canada. We're actually going to tell you what you can get at Gap, at Reitman's, at H&M, at Forever 21. So all the stores that are close to home, that are affordable, and that are real. So as I said, it's really the mix between the runway and the market. So our team that goes out there into all the showrooms and comes back with all this precious info are really the people that are helping determine what's in the pages.
Amazing. So listen, when we come back, Julia's going to talk to us. How is a magazine put together from A to Z? Stay tuned. Nous sommes de retour. We are back at Lulu Magazine headquarters, Canada's #1 fashion magazine. We're presently in the stylist room. And it all starts here with the clothes, right, Julia?
Yeah, this is where the magic happens. I think I've made every single girl in Montreal jealous right now because of all the racks of clothes I have behind me. So essentially, everything starts with the clothes here. Because our mandate really is to make sure that everything that we put in the magazine and on the website is available in Canada, what we do is we scour all of the showrooms, all the cool brands, and we bring everything worth talking about back here. And then what we do is we start to see how we can build stories. So if I can give you a few examples.
Of course.
All right. We're gonna start with a jacket like this. So this is an awesome piece, super trendy, and it's really cool because the fashion weeks have just been wrapping up in Paris, and all of the street style stars have been wearing these sort of new style varsity jackets. And what's really cool about this one is the studs. So what we'll do is we'll take an object like this and we'll fall in love with it. And then what we'll do is we'll try to find out what celebrities and what street style stars are wearing it, and we'll build a page in the magazine. And because we like to show a variety of objects and price points, this one, for instance, is from French Connection. We'll try to see if we can find some that are a little bit higher and a little bit lower so that we can give our readers a real flavor of what they can buy on the market. So another example is we have brocade print. So this was huge on the runways. We saw it for all of the fall collections in Milan, in Paris, in New York, and it's a really wearable trend, and we saw it in all of the stores across the country. So what we'll do is we'll try to find a dress like this, see what celebrities are wearing, or even what runway shows really feature this type of print, and we'll put it in the magazine, and we'll tell our readers where they can buy this type of object. So, you know, that's really how we're building our stories. Well, this is where the issue comes together. So after we've picked all of the clothes and we've photographed them when we've done our photo research and written our text and done all of the nitty-gritty of putting together the issue, then we start to see the pages come to life. So our art department works with our editorial department to actually create the pages, and to give us a sense of how the issue's coming together, we start posting these miniature versions of the pages onto this wall. So this really is our snapshot of the issue coming to life. And this is where we're really able to, ensure that the page has some sort of connection to our readers, the trends are on, the images look great. And I mean, as I said earlier, it really does take a village. So this is where we start seeing the work of all the various departments come together and come to life.
So in front of us, we have two final versions of the magazine, right?
So we have the print magazine and we have the website, because Lulu's more than just a magazine. It's a multi-platform brand. So, you can buy us in newsstands, you can log on to our website, you can download us on your iPad. Like, we're everywhere. We're taking over.
Can you let us know your website, please?
Our website is lulumagazine.com, and you can find us in the iTunes store for the iPad edition. Just look up Lulu Magazine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Had a great time.
Thank you.